Thank you. I'm glad people are preparing because it's starting to already feel like winter, even though we're not quite there yet.
Yeah, we're just getting that early taste right as we get into December. And we were just talking during the break. Some parts of the viewing area really are feeling it right now, too. So, hey, let's dive in, folks. Check it out. Yeah, we do have a decently beautiful day across D.C., especially. Some passing clouds. We have that sunshine breaking out. And D.C., one of those lucky locations where we aren't quite as cold, but you look back over Hagerstown, this is a gray, wintry look. More cloud cover, and we are noticing some of that colder air really settling in as you go north and west. Look at the camera shaking here too, folks. That wind chill is one of the main reasons we are dealing with this cold blast, and one of the main things we have to deal with for the rest of the day. There we go. Again, right inside the Beltway here, D.C. sitting at 42 degrees. We see those 40s across southern Maryland, down south of Interstate 66, where it's not quite as cold. But the minute you go north and west, there you go. 30s, Leesburg, Frederick, closer to freezing in Hagerstown, Winchester, and back into the mountains as well there. So you get progressively colder as you go west, but you're breezy everywhere you look across the DMV here. Those wind speeds are going at around 15 to 25 miles an hour. And again, this was our concern throughout the day today. Right now, that wind chill is making it feel like it's near freezing in D.C. But then look at this. We have wind chills in the 20s and even the teens as you head back to the west. So definitely cold. And this is some of the coldest air we've experienced since all the way back in February. Now, along with that, many of us have seen a good bit of sunshine back across the mountains. Snow has been a factor all morning long, but some of that snow has spilled over. We saw some very brief flurries across Frederick and Montgomery counties. Those have dissipated. Any additional flakes we see the rest of the day are not going to stick to the ground if you are west of Interstate 80. I'm sorry, if you are east of Interstate 81. But all in all, folks, there could be a few flakes mixed in out there to go along with this wind and with this cold. Check it out. Those wind gusts, they will continue to stay elevated throughout the rest of the afternoon. We could see 30 to 35 mile per hour winds slowly calming down as we head into the evening time with some occasional gusts around 20 miles an hour straight into the night tonight. So it's a good sign. We're seeing that wind calm down, but it is going to remain elevated enough through the night as we hold on to these cold temperatures. That wind chill is going to continue to be a little bit of a factor, at least until we get into Wednesday morning. And here's what I'm talking about. The rest of this afternoon, we're going to have those wind chill factors in the 20s and 30s. That's what it's going to feel like out there as you go near D.C., much of the I-95 corridor, and then back to the west like we already saw. Wind chills in the teens. And then as we go later into the evening and overnight hours, there will be just enough wind out there that we're still talking wind chill values around 20 degrees near D.C. We could even see single digits down into the lower teens there as you go back to the west. That's that feels like temperature as you begin your day on Wednesday. But soon after that, wind chill won't be a factor as it calms down completely and we start to get that warm up going as we get into the day on Wednesday. And then especially by the time we hit Thursday, this cold will be a little bit of a distant memory. 50s are going to be the play then as we head into the weekend, and we're keeping our eye on Friday with that next chance of rainfall likely to wrap up the week.